Now, just a little over a decade ago, Bitcoin stumbled onto the scene and has since made an absolute name for itself. Because Bitcoin began as a cryptocurrency. That is a cryptography currency that is out there and was set up and initially designed to be just that. A currency. And we have taken a wild turn since then, and now we are seeing the downfall of cryptocurrency. We're seeing major centralized exchange after major centralized exchange close up shop, holding people's money hostage, and we're left wondering, how did we get here? How did we make such a turn that cryptocurrency seems to be falling off and people's money, their crypto, all of their livelihoods are being held hostage at this point. So first, we have to go back and understand why we started in the first place. We'll start there and we'll end up where we're at now. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting 6 free stocks. $1 crypto trade, you're getting $5 in free crypto. And at least at this point in time, they're one of these centralized exchanges that is not going out of business and stealing people's funds and holding them hostage. So you might as well give them a shot right now because everything else is looking a little dangerous. Yes, even those exchanges that you think are invincible could absolutely fall if cryptocurrency continues to fall as well. Now, guys, that's the thing we need to talk about, right? How did we get here? How did we get to this point in time where centralized exchanges are freezing people's money, holding them hostage, and not allowing people to withdraw, not allowing people to trade, not allowing people to take crypto off of their platforms? Well, first let's go back and understand what cryptocurrency is, where it started, and how we ended up here. So when cryptocurrency, or when Bitcoin first debuted, cryptocurrency basically stands for a cryptography currency. And that means that you have a code. Cryptography is the solution of different codes. In the writing of codes. What happens on the blockchain is that codes are solved by these cryptocurrency miners or by these computers. And of course, as time has moved on and technology has evolved, the solution of these codes has gotten a lot faster. We've gone from graphics cards, we've gone from ASIC miners, and we're continuing to expand the technology, and now we're even at proof of stake in some cases. But what essentially happens is a code is solved, and when that code is solved, the ledger or the blockchain gets a permanent page written on it, and therefore everything is kept track of by a completely decentralized system. Now, what this does is, maybe it's not a replacement, but it is an absolute competitor to the centralized banking systems and centralized financial systems that are in place right now across the globe. Instead of a bank deciding what to do with our money, instead of a bank filing all of the transactions, instead of a bank having, I guess, complete control over all of the finances, it is a decentralized finance system. And this currency was set up, we're not going to jump too far into blockchains and how they work, but Bitcoin and these cryptocurrencies were set up to be used as currency. The transaction of goods and services in Bitcoin, not in Bitcoin against the US dollar, not in Bitcoin against the euro, not in Bitcoin against the Brazilian real, Bitcoin against Bitcoin. One Bitcoin is worth one apple. One bit is whatever people are willing to trade for that currency. Here's the problem with how humans think, though. We are so used to fiat, we are so used to using that dollar that we can only think of value in that fiat currency. Well, you know what? This Samsung watch is worth $200, therefore, because it's worth $200, it's worth 0.0002 Bitcoin. Well, that's great, but we need to start thinking in things in terms of the cryptocurrency if we ever expect to transact in that cryptocurrency, right? So as time moved on, cryptocurrency took the form of an investment, not a currency. It took the form of an investment that can grow in value. In doing that, Bitcoin was going from worth nothing to $1, $1 to $2, $2 to $10, $10 to $1,000, $1,000 to $20,000, $20,000 all the way back down to $3,000, $3,000 to $70,000, and now $70,000 back down to $19,000. Now here's the thing, because it turned into an investment, what we ended up with were centralized exchanges. Because remember, back in the early days of cryptocurrency, you couldn't go out and buy it. There was no nominal value for a Bitcoin. What you had to do was mine it. You had to turn one of these ASIC miners on. You had to turn one of these graphics card miners on. You had to turn your computer on and solve that code to be rewarded with that currency. But centralized exchanges, unregulated centralized exchanges came along, and they made it very simple for you to buy and sell your cryptocurrency. They made it very simple for people to invest, to buy $1 worth of crypto, to buy $100 worth of crypto, to buy 1 Bitcoin, to buy 20 Bitcoin, to buy 0.0001 Bitcoin. What it ended up being was an investment, not a currency, but a vehicle in which you can grow your wealth. Now, here's the problem with these unregulated cryptocurrency exchanges that are out there, is that they take your money, and it's not enough to earn on the spread. It's not enough to charge you $5 and give you $4 worth of cryptocurrency. It's not enough to allow you to sell $5 worth of cryptocurrency and the buyer is paying $6. It's not enough for these cryptocurrency exchanges to make the fees by facilitating the transaction. They have to leverage. They have to take the cryptocurrency that you have deposited. They have to take your US dollars, your euro, your real, your yen, whatever fiat currency you're using, they take those deposited funds, and because they are unregulated, they invest them, they loan them, they do whatever they want with them to try and grow their profits even more. Now, of course, they believe in the power of crypto, so when that happens, they begin to loan it out and expect these just magnificent returns. And just the same way that the subprime mortgage loans and mortgage-backed securities in 2008 were packaged up and sold off to unwitting investors, the same thing was happening with cryptocurrencies. We're packaging up these different crypto loans and we're selling them off to basically anybody and everybody because, just like real estate, the price always goes up, doesn't it? Well, what happens when crypto starts to fall? Exactly what's happening now. All of these crypto loans, all of your deposits, all of my deposits, all of the crypto that was stored on these centralized platforms being loaned out, packaged up, turned a blind eye to, it's beginning to come, it's beginning to fall. It is all it is. People realize that just like real estate only ever going up, it doesn't. Just like Bitcoin, just like crypto only ever going up, it doesn't. Now we are seeing default after default. We are seeing leverage as the downfall of the cryptocurrency market. We are seeing what people thought were investments begin to decline. Now, we may one day get back to cryptocurrency being a cryptocurrency, something that is only usable in Bitcoin to Bitcoin transactions, something that has to be thought of. We may one day have to completely shift our mentality and shift our perspective on what a cryptocurrency is. It might not be a Bitcoin is worth $20,000. It might be Bitcoin is the only way to transact in decentralized finance. It might be that Shiba Inu coin is the only way to facilitate transactions in a Shiba Inu coin ecosystem. We may get to the point where crypto is no longer viewed as an investment, but as what it was intended to be, and that is a currency. Now, guys, I do think that it's very difficult for this perspective shift to change. I do think that something drastic will have to happen, and if centralized exchange after centralized exchange does fall, if the currency values go back down to zero, if the inherent value in all of these cryptocurrencies, falls to nothing, it's going to be a rebuilding period. that takes place. And I believe that there is a place for decentralized finance. I believe that there is a reason that cryptocurrencies are in existence right now. And I just, it's tough to swallow. But I think what we're seeing is the downfall of these centralized exchanges and the over leveraging that took place, and a major perspective shift coming forward when it comes to what people view cryptocurrency as. I want to know what you guys think, though. Is cryptocurrency, or is cryptocurrency an investment? Let us know in the comments below, and if this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys get ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. You're getting 6 free stocks on Webull, and until the next time, hope each and every one of you have an awesome day.